we'll see what happens. And next thing you know, I got an email from that company stating they were actually sole sourced one of those projects. Sole sourced one of those projects.
Hey, if you haven't heard already, visit freebidtemplates.com where you can access my bid opportunity response template that I send when responding to the government's request for bid opportunities. freebidtemplate.com.
So we did the YouTube live, and I had quite a few of you guys to respond and communicate with me.
By the way, do you want more people to respond to you?
Hey, that network, you never know, right? Come on.
No, I agree with you 100%.
That's fine. So anyway, I had a few people, so I forwarded the information to them, and I contacted the CEO that I'd been communicating with, and told her, I've got people in my network that I'm going to send your way. And I sent, like I said, a few people. And then I know for sure one responded to her. And then the CEO immediately calls me when this one company responded and said, I see that you were on this. So did you send this person to me? And I'm like, yes, is that okay? And she's like, oh yes, absolutely. No problem. We talked about their qualifications as far as certifications went.
Okay.
And she was like, okay, we'll see what happens. And next thing you know, I got an email from that company stating they were actually sole sourced one of those projects, and they are actually bidding the other one. I'm looking at my message. I've been communicating with her today, and I think they're doing one tomorrow.
Okay.
So the Indiana job, they sole sourced to her, and then she turns in her proposal for the North Carolina one tomorrow.
Okay. So she won the Indiana job. Wow, that is wonderful. So the power of the network.
Yes.
By the way, guys, if you are listening, essentially what we're talking about is a few weeks ago, Randy and I came on. Randy had some opportunities for contracts that were not being fulfilled, and the contracting officer said they were struggling with meeting those contract requirements. And so Randy, she's in one of my mastermind groups, and we were talking about it. And the company that she was working with didn't want to pursue the opportunities because they were in various states like North Carolina, Indiana, Arkansas, and whatnot. And so I said, Randy, you've got to share this. You've got to come on and share this. It would be an injustice if we didn't tell our people about these opportunities. And so we came on a few weeks ago. If you haven't watched that clip, go back and watch that clip. Randy and I came on a few weeks ago, and we literally talked about what those opportunities were and what they looked like. And so essentially, we asked people, hey, if you're in these states and you're in construction, reach out to us. Okay, reach out to myself, reach out to Randy. We put our email address in the chat, and it was a live session just like this right now. And then fast forward, 2 weeks later, and one of the people who reached out to her got a sole source contract. So again, this is real. This stuff is happening, and I want to bring Randy back on to share part of that story because she told it to me this past week, and I said, Randy, you got to come on and let everybody know that.